What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed and I am back today with yet another video for you all, and today we're going to talk about Shiba Inu, and it was actually something that was requested from a subscriber and a viewer, and I'll go ahead and give them a shout out in just a little bit here. But before I do so, I want to just quickly look over the entire cryptocurrency market again, guys. Kind of running a little bit sideways after a pretty significant sell-off because of all the FUD that is spreading. A lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt has been circulating in the crypto space, unfortunately, and we're all getting beat up pretty badly. Our portfolios aren't looking the best. But again, when it comes to Shiba Inu, guys, I am still as excited as I was when I first started making any content around this one. So before I go into today's video, which is going to be kind of a fun one, very short and sweet video about basically how one person can become a millionaire from this specific coin. And of course you could do this, we could do these kind of projections with any cryptocurrency, but we'll talk about it from the first Shiba Inu specifically. So for all the SHIB holders, the Shiba army, I do want to mention, this one's for you. So before I do that, I do want to give a quick shout out to my BlockFi and Webull affiliate page. So if you click the link below, I am an affiliate of BlockFi. So you get up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin when you deposit money into your BlockFi account. So go ahead and just look at the different deposit amounts, the payout in Bitcoin, and go over to BlockFi's website and see what you like about it, right? Depending on how much money you have, you can make pretty significant amount of money with BlockFi. So again, just a vehicle to potentially grow your wealth. And also Webull, get your 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 with Webull. So they're offering 1 free stock between $2.50 and $250 for anybody that just opens an account between now and end of the month. So you still have about 9 more days. And then you get another free stock valued up to $1,600 when you deposit $100. So I know people who got free Tesla stock, free Facebook stock, Google, all these fantastic stocks just for free for signing up and depositing money into the Webull brokerage account. So go ahead, check it out. You don't have to buy any stocks if you're uncomfortable doing so. You can buy cryptocurrencies on Webull. But again, go ahead, get your free money, folks, because why not? So a quick shout out to Aisha Abdul Salam. So she commented from my earlier upload this morning saying, Ahmed, can you do a video on Shiba Inu and what it would take to get $1 million around this buy-in price? Just for fun, play with numbers, include how the market cap will change the Shiba Inu coin if it goes to 1 cent, if it goes to 0.01 ETC. So absolutely. So thank you so much for bringing this up. I saw other people did this for other cryptocurrencies, so I think it's going to be pretty fun for us to talk about it for Shiba Inu. Now let's go ahead, and I did a very, very simple sketch for you all. Pardon my handwriting. Guys, I don't write the best, but regardless, here it is. So Shiba token. Currently, the current value for one single Shiba token is 0.0000772. 50. So let's call that 7.72 Satoshi units per Shiba token. So the current market cap is $3.048 billion. All right. So if you had $1,000 that you can invest into Shiba token right now at the current valuation, all right, and you wanted to get that $1,000 to 1 million, that'd be a 1,000x from the current value. Remember, guys, I can't tell you whether to buy or sell, and I can never tell you guys whether to make, your own investment decisions because I'm not a financial advisor. So again, I'm just trying to put you guys on the plays that I am in. But regardless, for Shiba token, we're looking at $1,000 investment. So if it 1,000x'd to get to a value of 0.0072, not 1 cent, but not even, basically almost a tenth of a cent, it's 0.0072, which would give it a market cap of $3.048 trillion. That's ridiculous. $3.04 trillion. That's more than the overall market cap for the entire cryptocurrency market. So if you put $1,000 today to make that into $1 million here in, the future, the likelihood of that happening based off just simple math, basic math, that is probably not very possible. Okay. So I think having this $1 million dream, right? I don't want people to get this idea that, hey, it is super easy to do. But what I want everyone to understand is the idea of token burn and how that can actually truly fluctuate and change the price of Shiba token. So currently they have 1 quadrillion as their maximum circulating supply. So if token burn occurs, right, 50% token burn, 75% of the current maximum supply that is circulating. If burn does occur, this thing can start driving up from these fractional, this 0 point, all these zeros, 7.4 or whatever decimal might be, that this basically around these values, if there was token burn that is occurring, and again, the developers aren't planning to do this, but if that does occur, that's when we could slowly see this thing creep up, because again, supply and demand. When less supply is circulating and the demand is maintaining or increasing, then of course the market cap is going to continue to increase. And again, the value of each individual token is going to be worth more. But what is the likelihood of that happening? Not very. So again, let's look at more realistic numbers, in my opinion. So going back here, I'm just going to clear this out quick. So I'm just going to delete this one. We're just going to open a brand new one, right? And you can always go back to view those numbers that I just had on there. Now, realistically, where do I think the market cap can go for Shiba Inu, right? So currently, if it's at this value at 2.9 billion, let's just assume again around $3 billion. What do I think? Let's go to the cryptocurrency market overall. We know that Bitcoin currently still overvalued. Yes, there's been a significant pullback because it was almost at $900 billion market cap. But again, in my opinion, Bitcoin is overvalued, but altcoins are extremely undervalued, right? Because we know Bitcoin is not going to always be the mainstay because it's not the fastest cryptocurrency. It's not the most efficient. But again, people think that altcoins are extremely undervalued, and in my opinion, they truly are. So, do I think Shiba token can one day pass Dogecoin, right? Currently at $43 billion market cap. I think that's very possible. And again, if the overall cryptocurrency market continues to creep up, I could see this thing potentially getting to even $100 billion market cap. Yes, if Shiba Swap does well, more mass adoption, celebrity endorsements, those are all things that are going to be required to happen, right? Getting listed on Robinhood. So there's this petition going on. If you haven't signed it, go in and sign it. We were at 25,000, now we're at 26. Hopefully we'll get to 35K. And again, I know people are messaging Robinhood. There's been some responses from them saying that it's possible for them to list it if there's enough demand. So go ahead and complete that, because that's again another driving force for something like Shiba token. So back to the price points. So currently at $3 billion at 0.00007. So do I think this thing can 10x from the current market cap? Very, very possible, and probably likely if the hype continues and people get excited about all of the cryptocurrencies as a whole, but specifically Shiba token. So for all the SHIB army, if we get a 10x from the current value at 30 billion, very likely. 15x, I still think that is possible, right? But then we're starting to approach, look at Binance Coin, right? Currently at 45 billion, Dogecoin at 43 billion. That's pretty crazy. But I think, again, for Shiba token overall, it is very possible as more money comes into the cryptocurrency space. So a 15x, in my opinion, in the short interim, not the long term, but more short term, is possible. So again, if it's at 3 billion currently, that's the market cap. And we want to get to 45 billion is what we're trying to think that is possible in the short term. If it follows Dogecoin's price action and kind of how things went with that one, solely based off hype, celebrity endorsement, etc. That's what we call right there, mathematically speaking, at 15x. 15x, right? So basic math again. If we want to get to 45 billion and we want to become millionaires, right? How much money would that mean we need to invest right now to get to that $1 million mark? So we'll do $1 million. Sorry, it's gonna get a little messy, but we're just gonna do it right here. $1 million divided by 15. That's how much we'll need to invest to 15x our money to that $45 billion market cap, again, if that occurs. So I don't want to do the math in my head because I don't want anything to be inaccurate, because guess what? Sure, I'm a pharmacist, but my math skills could sometimes surprise others. So going back here, 1 million divided by 15. This is my honest opinion, which again, this is not what I would expect anyone to actually invest into something, this volatile. But you need to put in 66,000. Oh, for some reason it's doing that. 66,666. That is the amount of. That is the amount of money that we'll need to put in to Shiba token to potentially become millionaires if this thing followed to Dogecoin's price. Now, do people have that $66,000 to do that with? I don't expect anyone to, nor do I anticipate anyone doing so. But some people do have bigger buying power than I do. But for me, that's not something I'm willing to risk, right? That's just extremely ridiculous. But again, a 15x. So if you put in $1,000 now, and if it reaches again, kind of where Dogecoin's price is currently, which could be still undervalued in the long term, but I'm talking short term here, then we're talking a $1,000 investment goes to $15,000. A $500 investment goes to what? $7,500. So a 15x return, a 1,500% return, I think is a lot more probable and likely without any token burn. This is just strictly based off the current circulating supply. If token burn occurs, guys, that's a whole different ball game, and I can make another video separate to go over that if you guys would like. But again, just wanted to show you guys how that would look, give you guys that realistic expectation. Again, I'm all with you. Shiba Army strong. So again, shout out to everybody that's been subscribing, liking the video. If you haven't already, please do so. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and until next time, everybody, keep investing.